We are out leaving Mammoth, California, and we are heading to Salt Lake City. Final stop on the trip, man. Salt Lake for a few days, going to Fitcon. Nice way to wrap the trip up with going to see all the super friends. Pretty excited about that. Like, everyone's gonna be there. Rob, Dana, Brooke, Keaton, rest of the Diesel brothers, Jay Cutler, Mike Rashid, about a whole gang of people. Should be fun. Mammoth Lakes, California. I like you a lot. You're pretty goddamn cool. I'll have to come back and stay time here. I don't want to live here though. These 4 stars are scary and you're too expensive. So on the way to Salt Lake, we're basically just driving across the middle of Nevada. I don't have any experience doing that drive, so it should be an interesting day. Yeah, like if that's not weirdo nightmare fuel in the middle of the desert for everyone, it is for me. Let's see what else Tonopah has to offer that's really cool. Bikers are welcome. Oof, fuck that place.
Here for like 10 years almost. Jim Butler founded this town for a gold mine, and then his wife ended up starting another mine right next to it. So that brought in hundreds of people, and then a big plague came and wiped out a lot of people. There's a few hotels that are supposedly haunted. The Moose Paw's a big one. I suggest go to that one. They have some rooms to take you through, and people actually have cool stories. They have a book that you can read through all the stories that people have done. And then the Clown Motel is supposedly haunted by clowns. I don't know. If I was a ghost, I would dress up like a clown.
That's a good move, I suppose.
Yeah.
So the town was founded in May of 1900 by a gentleman, Jim Butler. He was on his way to a place called South Klondike, which was about 10 miles south of here. This is Jim Butler's original discovery site, and it's a historic mine site. After Butler was here, he actually worked out a deal with people that came in to lease 50 feet length of the vein and pay him a 25% royalty. So everything they took out of the ground, they paid him 25%, they got to keep the rest. Pretty good deal. So they worked pretty hard for almost a year and a half, and then at the end of that he sold these 8 original claims to a large corporation, and the Tonopah Mining Company was formed, and that's what you see now.
As Sage recommended, we should check out the Tonopah Mining Park. Well, we are. It's open for free due to social distancing, and no one's here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but like how fucking deep that goes. So these are just like a vein of ore that runs under this bridge. So they mined out that in places goes up to 500 feet deep in the ground. Fuck. What a weird bit of history with gold mining and the gold rush. It's places like this that shape so much of our country with the westward expansion and this hunt for gold, and really the American dream, right? Of you can dig your fortune out of the ground here, man. Like, it's a fucking crazy thing.
Tonopah is known for its sometimes ghost stories.
Yeah.
You know? We do paranormal tours on the property here during certain times, you know, at night. We invite people on, they come in. We have some investigating apps that we've put on iPads, and we use those as our paranormal equipment. And we've had several things happen during the investigations. It's kind of weird, you know.
I like that you picked the scary building number 10 to go in, the one with that just goes into the earth. So this little weird building number 10 is all like dynamite storage? Yeah.
It's basically like clay chunks.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll just...
Like...
This is our new home. And this is tumbleweed. This is all we'll eat for the next 6 months.
Quaint.
Survivor, Tonopah edition. What do you guys think? You think we should do like a ghost town road trip? It's kind of the opposite of Old Town Road. It's for sure one of those things that I just keep waiting to see like an odd bit of movement.
No. Yeah.
Deep in one of those holes. No thank you. You stress me out. Bye. Nope. So, Tonopah. Another little small town. I appreciate Sage for chatting with us and giving us a little bit of what she knows. And I'd love to explore some ghost towns. Like, I just think that's super fascinating. And there's definitely parts of like Tonopah that are one, but we gotta get to Salt Lake, man. I got an ice cream bar. I got this ice cream bar for you, Brent.
It was a solid gas station fucking pickup.
Look, you guys are gonna burn up in Salt Lake City. I'll be wildly comfortable with my own umbrella hat.
Yes.
I don't have to say anything.
So fast yet slow. Gonna go in now. Surf the void unemployed.
We saw a sign that said Lunar Crater 9 miles down some dusty ass road, so we're gonna go find out what that is.
Seas run, gonna steer away now. Take a turn around death. Worry less, no more numbing stress. Worry less, let them have my flesh.
So far, Lunar Crater is pretty fucking gnarly. Everyone wishes they got one of these hats. Yeah, they won't admit it, but they wish. Yeah, man. Drone hat.
Fucking hat goes halfway down his back. That's how everyone drones. That's how you would drone, right?
Everyone drones hunched over at, lay close to the ground, they say. That's how it's going.
Fucking cannot get over that hat.
That hat's a fucking win.
Best purchase of the trip.
I'll see you later when them flash floods come. I'll see you later when them pie seas run.
Made of myth.
Take a turn around death. Worry less, no more numbing stress. Worry less, let them have my flesh.
Good afternoon, good evening. It's 6 o'clock. We are in Salt Lake City. We made it in late last night. Man, that drive across Nevada was super, super, super rad. We are here at my buddy Keaton's house, The Muscle. We're here for Fitcon, man. We just are here way earlier than everyone else. So, Brant and I, as we both look a bit like Muppets from being in the car for 8 weeks, go get our hairs cut and get to looking better. Brant, you think this guy can tune us up?
I fucking hope so.
Need a little bit of love before we're in front of groups of people.
Oh, man.
Let's go. Success. We got haircuts. We feel so much better now. So that's the day. We'll do more things tomorrow. See you in a minute. Morning. We're out here, Fitcon. We'll be cracking off in another day or two. Way over there where my little tent is, that's my booth.
Hey-o!
Hey-o, now we gotta go get Super Friends.
Here we go.
Yes! As of right now, this car is empty. That's gonna change drastically when we pick up all these people from the airport. I have to just shoehorn them in here and all their shit. It's me. I didn't think you didn't know who it was. Now we're cramming in right nice.
Tonight. What's up, man?
Expo's tonight, right? We got us all stuffed in. We're doing great.
Oh, the keys are in.
I kind of want to move it behind my truck. So, day before Fitcon, Dana's here, Rob's here, Jason's here. Basically, need to do a little shakeout with the group as we're all a little stiff and beat up from travel. My back's still tight from squatting and super training. So, gonna be a little smart. Dan's here with them. We did that training with him in Montana. So I'm just gonna do some movement stuff, move around with everyone and kind of feel better, and should be fun.
And the two moves are a box jump of your choice and a power pull-up. Now we got two power pull-up stations. Now you have one option here, or depending on where you're at in your pull-ups, you've got options here. But you got to go up and back for one rep. That's why I wanted to play flex. Your body going.
You know, it's really cool being down here in Salt Lake because for the past year, you know, Rob and I have been training together for the past 9 months. Dana and I have been training together. And what's been really cool to see is this transformation for both of them from lifting heavy and, you know, training like a bodybuilder and having wild success with it to now being able to have full range of motion in their knees, hips, and shoulders. And it's cool because in a way it unlocks a completely different quality of life. I think it opens the possibility of adventure way more than if you're just doing, say, heavy strength or bodybuilding training. You know, you're able to run 20 miles like they did with me a few weeks ago. You're able to sprint up to the top of the mountain, which we're about to do tonight, and to be able to do that and not feel absolutely wrecked the next day. And I think that's what's so important and why I love this style of training, is because the quality of life that comes with having full range of motion and core stability and not having to wake up every day with those aches and pains that most bodybuilders and strength trainers experience. I mean, that quality of life alone is, I think, one of the biggest selling points. But here's the other thing that I noticed as a distance runner. By training like this, I know that whatever I put myself in front of, I can overcome. If I gotta jump across 3 or 4 slippery rocks, I know that I have the ankle stability to be able to do that. If I've gotta, you know, climb up a rope or do some ninja obstacle like we just did in the gym here, I know that I have that ability because I've been training that. So I think like overall body confidence is another byproduct of, you know, this functional strength training, and you know, I'll do it till the day I die because I feel like I have reversed aged in a lot of ways. If I jump on top of a plyo box and bust my ass for whatever reason, I just get right back up, you know, because my body has been trained to handle that kind of impact because of the way that we train. So, I mean, again, it just comes down to quality of life. You know, do you want to wake up every day feeling tired, sore, tight, or do you want to wake up feeling fresh, loose, and, you know, ready to tackle a mountain or whatever it may be with a smile? It's up to you.
We're gonna be doing, Jason said it's a cluster set, giant set cluster, what is this? Clusterfucks. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do 15 rounds of 5 delt raises with 30 seconds rest.
All right.
This is how you get your shoulder strong.
We're here too, no one knows us.
This is gonna go terribly, and these are gonna look awful.
Gonna go to we drop. We ain't never gonna give up. We ain't never gonna stop. If we can't live forever, we're gonna go to we drop. Yeah, we make them all feel it. We don't look at the cloud. And we know we'll live forever. We're gonna go to we drop. Gonna go to we drop.
Great work. Good morning. It is the crack of 5-ish. We're the fucking worst muscle people on earth. What are we doing at this time in the morning?
Totally that group at 5 a.m. just running in the morning.
We're the worst muscle people in the world.
Get to it this morning.
Let's go jog in the morning. What are we doing?
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Morning, pups.
Last time I saw
We're
you, you
doing
were
it.
very pregnant.
Dave, you gonna slip on your running boots?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
slip on them running boots.
I knew it.
Don't tell my secret.
Group here, Brant, Bonnie, Rob, Dan, Dana, and Jake. We're going to do a little bit of a trail thing, trail movement.
Trail movement.
Trail movements.
That's what we're aiming for.
There's no barbells out here, man.
I don't know why not. Those are the things I need as like, I need those as barriers to slow the rest of you down. Let's go. This one's cool. Starting off real steep.
25.
Oh God, not even a mile.
25. It was literally straight uphill there. 6.2 more.
There's a lot of elevation gain.
Yeah.
I'm very sweaty.
Very sweaty.
25.
One of those barking trail spiders. Why are we in a cave? A little bit of cave stuff? Shit, man. Hell of a morning. 5 times. Bloody Mary. Cave people.
We are cave people. We are the cave people.
The key now is, can we survive in this space for the next 6 days with only the supplies we've brought?
Oh my God.
I only brought my phone.
Well,
The
there's
next
dogs.
6 days. Wait, Pray, so we have to eat the dogs?
Yeah, well.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Annie!
Sorry.
No, Annie, don't listen.
So I lay down in one of those puddles already. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, she just shook it all off.
I didn't mean it.
Cave living, Dan.
I didn't mean to eat you. I'll eat myself
Yeah.
first.
Good fucking day. I'm gonna do cool shit with my friends in incredible places.
Absolutely.
Killing it, Kurt. Thank you. Kurt saved us. We were a little conflustered on a direction.
I think that main trail that goes that way. Yeah.
Squad.
Goes all the way down.
The rest of the day is gonna get weird. Fitcon. This was a really good morning. I know it's gonna be, and it's gonna be with people I love, doing a rad thing, incredible views, and still, my fucking brain try to make me not get out of bed, not get moving, look for the excuse. Fuck that. You just keep plowing. I don't care about speed, any of that. It's just do. It's just about doing it, doing more, not competitive. I mean, shit. I'm here, and Rob and Dan are way down there.
I can never wear them doing anything else.
But, yeah, I wouldn't.
Fuck yeah, we did it. Make party. Make a party this morning is what I'm saying. More go, less no. Be in shape enough to fucking do the rad shit that's out there, man. I was really fortunate enough to get to lift and do heavy shit for a really long period of my life. I got to spend a lot of time focused on those goals. It's nice to be able to mix it up, be able to do new shit, get better at new things. I don't know what's next. We got Fitcon later. Oh, I didn't get any of that. We're at Butler Pro Gym. We're gonna make muscles with our friends. I don't know what we're doing. I'm probably mostly gonna hang out, pretend to lift. Just training in groups like this gets a little weird. Like, focus isn't great. So my goal, stuff like this, getting in big group, is I'm gonna hit all the major stuff. So I'm gonna do a little bit of chest, a little bit of back. I'll do a little bit of legs. Basically want to feel good, feel better. Just got a little bit of pump. Yeah.
Talk to me nice, all my dogs to my right. High beams on, you get lost in them lights. East side cruising, I skirt off in the night. Everybody want it, but it's all at a price. Talk to me nice, all my dogs to my right. High beams on, you get lost in them lights. East side cruising, I skirt off in the night. Everybody want it, but it's all at it, all at it.
I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Ooh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life.
Alright, we made it to the booth. It's very warm. We've made friends. We have shirts we're selling. Things are going pretty good. I don't know how that'll end up though. We're gonna be here till it's dark. Honestly, it's kind of rad. Like, more so than the Arnold, it feels a bit like music festival, which is really nice. I like having my feet in the grass. It's gonna be cool once it gets dark. We'll turn on these party lights. It's gonna be good.
Hey, hey, you just gotta let me know. I think that it's about that time to go. One time for the gram, no. Go ahead, strike the pose. Got the
This year is so much better than last year for Fitcon.
Fitcon's a blast. It's good to be out here and with a bunch of other people. We come from Boise, so we came down and participated in the CrossFit Fitcon Classic over here. And
I think it's been awesome. I've never really been to anything like this. Yeah, it's been a great challenge, and it's also great to just see people out and about amidst like all the chaos that's going on in the world. I think it's awesome just being able to come out here and compete against other awesome athletes.
It's really good to see all the people out here that are still taking their fitness serious, even with everything, all the weird circumstances that 2020's thrown at us.
And it's fun to do something normal, kind of nice that it's outside, kind of walk around and stuff like that, so it's good, it's awesome.
It's been a while since I've been to Fitcon, so it's nice to see different types of exercises, different types of moving.
It's been so much fun. I come for the competitions. I love to see people just in their element. I think it's motivating to all of us. It's nice to see people out like working hard, doing their thing, and just getting it.
We finally have the community together. We finally have people doing stuff. It's exactly what we've needed. It's flipping it.
Everyone's been waiting for Fitcon since May, I think, and now it's August. So everyone's been kind of getting hyped up. Good energy all around, just lots of energy drinks, everybody's hyped.
I'll come with you.
I think it's good for everybody. It gets all of our spirits up, makes people happy again, so it's great.
I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Ooh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. Good, good life.
Cookie and good vibes. Oh, you're just fog.
Foggy.
I can't get it clean.
No, there's no way to. We're gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here. We got about 10 hours today. Ever since my first road trip with my best friend Dant, when I was 21 out west to California, it really changed things for me. It changed perspective, it shifted my ideas, it allowed me to see more. And so every year that we've been able to do a trip like this, I always get that feeling. It's going to see our friends in Montana and see what their life is, not just catch this highlight reel, but see the reality of it and see what they're building and be stoked on their thing. It gives us a chance to get out there and live in their world a little bit instead of us all just being in our own bubbles. I think it's easy with the year that 2020 has been to look at all of the chaos and all of the negatives and downsides. Meanwhile, America's really a beautiful country. We got to see a lot of it. We got to see some incredible places like campsites, and our favorite campsite in Oregon. We got to meet these great guys from Oregon Originals, these two brothers that are farmers that love what they do and do such a different thing than we do. It's about being around people that are passionate about what they're about, and finally finishing up this trip with our friends on the West Coast, with Julian and with going to see Brooke Ince, and then finally wrapping at Fitcon and having this great time with Keaton and Rob and Dana and everyone there being this just big hangout. It changes everything. I think it shifts everything for us. It's this yearly thing that we've been able to do that really reignites the brand and reignites me as a person and as a creator. I know that it fires up my team, and just seeing the growth over this last 8 weeks that we were on this trip, and then all of the editing of this footage. I appreciate you guys riding it out with us as long as we have for getting the rest of this content to you, and I promise big things are on the horizon coming from us. Thank you again for following along. Thank you for always supporting Hate Brand. Thank you for supporting our friends' brands. That's Flagner Fail, that's Julian Smith stuff with Arms Race, there's Brooke Ince with Incewear, there's Steffi Cohen and Hayden Bow. Even though they're not part of this, we love those guys. Hybrid Performance, RDSP Farms, Oregon Originals, Super Training. I mean, we had an incredible trip and got to stop in at the most amazing places. Kabuki Strength with Chris Duffin. And I know that I'm leaving people out, and it's just an unreal experience to get like this and go build these relationships and hang out with people that inspire you. I hope that you get to do the same. There's nothing impossible in this world, so make sure that you're out and finding people that inspire you and set you on fire. Surround yourself with people that just want to breathe more oxygen into that flame that's inside you. Spread hate. Always party.
Give up. We ain't never gonna stop.